Alright, so all 16 cards are up there now. That's the first one up there in the corner, and something that was missing was this switch costume to back, which is needed on all of them. So you need switch costume to back. The other part is that I made a small adjustment, so the second column, which starts here, is minus 60, so that's what I did. And then, so we had crab and mouse, and then I went to ghost, gobbo, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so they're the other ones that I did, and the position is 60, same going down, and 180, and then coming down 45, negative 45, negative 130. So that's what we have. Now, what we need to do is we've got to put them in a random position. But before we do that, what we'll do is I've created a couple of broadcasts here called fill XPOS and fill YPOS. And then here, I'll say when I receive fill XPOS. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all the X values, so whatever they happen to be, minus 180 and minus 60 and 60 and 180. We're going to put those into a list. So let's see what we've got here. We've got two lists. One's called XPOS, one's called YPOS. And what we do is we put all the XPOSes 1 through 16 and all the YPOS 1 to 16 so that they correspond with each other. So minus 180, 130, minus 180, 45, etc, etc, etc. So that's what we want them to look like. So you make two lists. When you switch them on, they'll be empty. But that's eventually what we want them to look like. So how do we do that? Well, we'll do delete all of XPOS, okay? And then we're going to need a variable a bit later on, so we might as well have it set up now and we can use it. So here, we'll set our count to 0, and then we'll put the first 4 minus 180s in, so we can do that using the repeat. 4, and we're going to insert minus 180 at count of XPOS. So let's see. We change count by 1 and we run it. The YPOS will still be sitting there. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so, oh wait on, that makes sense. XPOS. Let's try that. Righto. So there's your first 4, and then your next 4 will be minus 60. So let's just make sure that's working. See how we go here. Yep. And then 60. And then 180. Like this. So there's our 16 X values. 2, 3, 4. Our Y ones are slightly different. So what we'll do is fill YPOS when I receive fill YPOS. We'll reset the count back to 0 again. We'll delete all of YPOS. Okay, so just run that. Bingo, it's empty, good. And then what we'll do is we're going to put 4 numbers into 4 positions 4 times rather than doing it this way. So what we have is we have a repeat, that's 4, alright? Okay, and then we can put another repeat using the count if you want. So in here we have that, or to make life slightly easier, there's a couple of ways we do it. We'll have a go at this and see how we go. Right, so now insert. What are our numbers? Well, let's go here and have a look. 130, 45, negative 45, and negative 130. So we've got 45. I think what we might do, we'll do it this way. Just duplicate, duplicate, put that in there like that. So insert, what have we got? 130, 45, minus 45, and negative 130 at, and then what we do is we go change count, there would have been a better other way of doing this, but there's always a few ways you can do it. So do that, change count, repeat 4, and see what we end up with. We've got minus 130, 45, we've got 16, and we have them actually back to front, which is rather intriguing. Insert them at 1. Oh, wait on. Woo. It would help if you did this. I wonder it didn't know what the heck was going on here. It's not incrementing. It's all over the shop. Now let's see if we get what we want. Okay. I think I know what the problem is. It's that. There we go. Do that one, then do that one. Little things. It's always slightly different each time you do this project. Just a little thing. So we have our 16 positions.